excited when it comes to agriculture. I'm really excited because this is one of my very, very concern, one of my very, very interesting parts, and it's going to be one of the areas that I'm going to pay my attention to. Firstly, there can never be a good agriculture or a performance of agriculture when there is no security. Our people don't go farm any longer because they are being raped, they are being kidnapped, they are being robbed. The first thing I want to do, if I want to put agriculture in a basic form, is to clear the forest. There are wrong people living in the forest. We have to evacuate them out. Until we protect the farm roads, until we protect the forest, until we protect the farms, we cannot be talking about agriculture. So I will do my best to make sure that I use the local vigilante to clear the forest so that our farms can be safe. Having done that, there is what they call 0% loan. We were brought up hearing that farmers were giving loans. They don't pay interest. Today, I have not heard of that for a period of time. And the last time I heard about it, even those who collected the loan are not farmers. They collected it, the rich is the one collecting it. So I will make sure, I will go back to those days when a 0% loan will be given to farmers to encourage them, and I will make sure that the loan will get to the real farmer, not the artificial farmer. I'm going to establish factories based on what this geographical area produces. For example, if you look at Ekpoma, Agbede, Lushi, they produce rice. Why not have government factories that can help them process the rice? And that is why I said earlier that we will not bring food from the north again, because those rice they are producing from the north can also be done here. We were brought up to hear about Ekpoma rice, Agbede rice, Agenebode rice, Ulushi rice, and so on and so forth. We will just encourage them, giving them money to plant more, giving them mechanized farming, and also give them the factory that we have there to process it. Let's go to a donut when we have cassava. Where I was growing up, I used to go to the farm, go to the market, do cassava, put gari in the bags, sew it, and we load it on the what they call 911, and they will take it to the north. People were coming to buy, but today that business have reduced because the gari is no longer available. So I will make sure that there will be a power to have much required gari farm, and also establish where this gari can be processed. This turning use cassava in the fire is not good to give us massive production that we are looking for. We have to make sure that what it takes to peel the cassava is just machine, to grind the cassava, fry the cassava, turn it to gari. Everything is done there. So coming to Edo South, where you can see rubbers, you can talk about palm oil, all these things we are going to spend much money to make sure that we can sustain a very robust agriculture for Edo State. Why? If we can able to put money in agriculture, it will create more jobs. A lot of people will not be eager to go into crime. It will reduce crime in the society. Also, this influx on people to the Oba area we also cease, because if somebody has something doing that is fetching money, it will not be running to come and stay in Benin. It will be there, just the person do it and come back, trade here and go back. So it's going to reduce many things that are normal in our society. It will reduce unemployment, it will reduce insecurity, it will reduce overpopulation in the city, and we are going to give them rules that will bring this farm produce from their villages and to the city. Also, we are going to make sure this taxation of on the road. When the farm, they call it farm produce something, they will stop you here, collect money, stop you here, collect money, stop you here, collect money. And at the time the products get to Benin or get to the town, the cost of that product, transportation is included, the tax on the road is included, the capital spend on the road, everything has gone up. So if you want to get surplus food, we make sure we remove and reduce this taxation on the road. And that is why I said that in my policies that we will take from the rich to raise the poor, not from the poor to the rich, because that is what is happening now. Double taxation on the road will not be there. So agriculture is what I was born into. I grew up, my father was a farmer. I grew up in the farm, and I'm interested in farm, and I believe I want to go back to the farm. So if you leave me, I'll go back to the farm, but in this way, in a mechanized way. Guess what? Many of the past leaders we had, they never participated in farming, so they cannot invest in farming. As a farmer and as the son of a farmer, wait for me, people will come from different countries to come and buy our products. We will supply Europe yams, we will supply other states cassava, cashew nuts, rice, banga, all these things we have them there, plantain,